Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 88. Today we're going to look at the difference between bulletin and breaking news. Yeah, when this comes up, sometimes students ask me, well, what's the difference? And you got to look at it. There is some difference between them. All right, if we look at bulletin, a bulletin is a short news report, especially an official announcement. So usually coming from some sort of organization or government body, so it's usually coming from them to tell people about something urgent. Urgent. It could be like an emergency, or urgent or important. So a bulletin is more likely to possibly directly affect you, where the breaking news might still be serious news, but it may not be as likely to have a direct effect on you, anytime soon. Okay, so let's take a look here. There was a news bulletin warning of the danger of the coming tornado. Yeah, you don't get a lot of warning with tornadoes. It's not like typhoons where you can know about them days or so ahead, or hurricanes where you can know about them days ahead. Typhoons, maybe you just have very short time. It's maybe if it's in the neighborhood, it's like, hurry up, get out of your house. There's one coming. So it's a real warning. It may seriously affect you. That would be a bulletin. It's more urgent. It's more of an emergency. So bulletins tend to do that. Of course, this would be coming probably from some weather bureau, giving you a quick warning here. All right, let's look at the second one. The latest public bulletin announced that a convict just escaped from jail and was on the run in this neighborhood. Yeah, so this might be some local news reporting this, and let you know that he escaped. You hope that he wouldn't be knocking on your door or possibly attacking you. Just let you know that it's in that neighborhood. It's more likely to possibly affect you if you know that he's around where you live. So that'd be more like a bulletin. Bulletin is usually short. It's more of a warning. It's more urgent. Usually comes from some official organization or government body or something like that. Um, okay, so let's take a look at breaking news. Breaking news. Well, remember we often say like like if a certain news organization they break a story, they're like the first ones to report it. So breaking news, the term follows that sort of idea. So breaking news reports on some events that just happened, like it's new news, the most recent news. That's why it gets people attention. Oh, something I haven't heard about before. Okay, so reports on some events that just happened and may still be in the process of taking place. Yeah, maybe they're not completely over yet, but there's already some news cameras, somebody filming it. That's what we mean by breaking news. All right, this is another note about breaking news, too. Even though it's not true in every case, but it could be. It's more likely to be true. Breaking news may often have errors. It may have mistakes or missing information because of a rush to publish or broadcast. Remember, a lot of the different media or news organizations, they're like in competition with each other. They want to make sure they get the story out first, so people will pay attention to their media outlets. So because they're rushing, um, they may make mistakes or something may be missing. That's why a lot of times you do hear about breaking news, and later you find out, oh no, I guess that wasn't quite right, or they didn't let you know about this or about that. So sometimes you do hear a lot more details later, or some change. So this is what we mean by breaking news. All right, so let's take a look at the first example for this. There's a breaking news report of a bank robber who is still trapped in the bank and who has taken several hostages. Okay, just happened. It's actually still in the process of happening. So they just reported it on the news. It could even be an interruption. Breaking news. Okay, good. So let's look at the second one. There is some breaking news of dozens of coal miners who just got trapped under a caved-in mine. They are still trying to make contact to see if there are any survivors. Again, maybe they just got there. They just reported it. It's new news basically. That's what I mean, breaking news. So they're breaking the story. The first one to come out with the story, or the story is like hot off the press. That's what you say. That's what I mean by breaking news. And again, just to review, bulletin is more like something short, more urgent, more warning. It's more likely to directly affect the viewer. breaking news, although it may be interesting, you may not know these coal miners, may have nothing to do with your life, or same with the bank robber. It's not as likely to directly affect you, but it's still new news. Okay, I hope that clarifies it. Thank you for your time.